Why ladies should be more careful than men in a relationship. Complications begins first with a lady when she is careless with her relationship. Three things to prepare your heart for. People feel positive about every relationship and that's very good. But you have to understand that it is not every time that you experience something positive from your relationship. For you to be able to carry out and manage your relationship properly, you have to prepare your heart for some certain things. And I have three unique things you have to prepare your heart for, or the things you should expect, perhaps if you meet them, how to be able to manage them, not allowing them to break you apart when you meet them. Because not every relationship comes with positivity and good things alone. Sometimes you could be facing some negative stuffs, but preparing your heart before it comes is what matters, and it keeps you in a better position to manage situations, manage things without losing yourself in the process. So, number one thing to prepare your heart for when you are in a relationship is the fact that rejection or a breakup could happen anytime. Yes, you might not believe this, and not everyone will believe the fact that a breakup is coming for their relationship because of the value they have for the relationship, or maybe the kind of love they share in the relationship. Maybe your man loves you so much and all that. But the fact is that you have to understand that life is not perfect and you could at any time face a breakup in a relationship. Now I'm talking about a relationship before marriage. I'm not actually referring to marriage relationship now. So if you are dating someone or you are in a courtship, you have to prepare your heart for either breakup or rejection. It's likely to happen, not because the person wants to, but sometimes people experience this. And when it comes without you preparing your heart, or maybe knowing that such could happen, sometimes it breaks some people and it messes some people up. When I was in a relationship, this helped me a lot. I have to understand the fact that I'm dating a human being, I'm courting a human being. Even though we are preparing to get married, that this person can as well wake up one day and decide to walk away from me. And I was preparing my heart for it, ready to deal with that. And I was equally positive about the relationship, believing that this person loves me so much, my husband loves me so much. He's now my husband, but before then he was my fiance, he was my boyfriend. So then I call him my fiance, I call him my boyfriend, whichever name you use for that. But I had to prepare for anything that comes with life and anything that life is going to throw at me from this relationship. And that helped me not to be afraid of what is coming. So some ladies are just so afraid of losing their relationship, and that, living in fear is outside of faith in God. As Christians, we don't have to live in fear. So what you have to know is that a breakup or rejection can come in a relationship, and that doesn't make you inferior, and that is not going to end your life. So you just prepare your heart, knowing that even if this person gives up on me, I'm not going to give up on myself. And it could be you as well. It's not just about the person walking away from you. You can wake up tomorrow and decide not, or see a better reason to walk away from the relationship. So you have to prepare your heart for this, because some ladies end up in depression when they have such experiences, especially when it has to do with someone that wants to get married to them. What if the marriage finally doesn't happen? What if the promises finally doesn't come to pass? Or what if the person decides to break up or walk away from you? What are you going to do? So tell yourself, I'm going to be strong, I'm going to overcome, and I'm going to continue my life. And don't be afraid to tell him that, well, I'm not going to give up on the relationship. I value the relationship so much, but even if this relationship does not continue or something happens to it, I promise you that I'm going to be fine, and I'm going to be a friend, and I will always be there. And by God's grace, lines will fall in place and places. So learn to be positive about life when it has to do with negative experiences, because they can happen anytime and we cannot run away from it. Some ladies allow this to break them because it comes like a shock that this person that once loved them so much is finally leaving them and is rejecting them, or maybe handling them the way they never expected. It comes because life is not perfect and the person is not even perfect. The Bible says, woe unto him that put his trust in man. So you don't have to trust the person to the point of the fact that the person cannot disappoint you. Don't let anyone be your God. Just let God be God, because you can trust God over the person that this relationship is going to work, not trusting the person that the person is not going to fail or make mistake or break up with you, but trust God that this relationship will be according to His will, because sometimes it could be God saving you. Maybe the person you are with is not the right person for you and the person needs to go away. And when you don't understand that, you find yourself broken and shattered when you face breakup or rejection from that relationship. So prepare your heart for this and know that this is one of the reasons why you have to be more careful as a lady. So the next thing to prepare your heart for is the very fact that you might not escape STD. I mean sexually transmitted diseases. Now, this can only happen when you are careless in your relationship. Ladies are more prone to being infected by STD because of the nature of our bodies. You have to be very careful not to be careless with yourself. Don't be careless with your body. Don't just be quick at opening your body to someone just because the person promised you a marriage. The marriage might not end up working, and this will be part of your regrets that you gave him everything, opened your bodies and got infected, treated many infections, and some of them could even damage your womb. Some could take you to the place of abortions, and these are dangerous activities that at the end of the day, if the relationship doesn't still work out, you cannot easily forgive this man. And unforgiveness is another thing altogether. It could lead you to wanting to do some crazy stuff, which will lead you to another one. And this is sin against your body and against God. And I believe, actually, the way I define sin is the fact that sin will attract negative things to you. Sometimes I just have to remove God out of the picture when we talk about sin, because it doesn't hurt God. Like we can't stop Him from being God when we sin or when we do the things that He asks us not to do. Every instruction of God is simply for our good. So when you abort, when you also get infected by a disease or anything, it's you that actually faces the hurt and the damages and the regrets and everything. So because of that, you have to be careful. As a lady, be more careful at this, because the relationship, let's believe God is going to work out, but what if it doesn't still work out at the end of the day? So protect yourself. You have what it takes to protect yourself. Keep yourself until marriage. That is just the killer of staying away from STDs. So just get to know the very fact that an STD is a danger zone for every relationship you are into. So you protect yourself. And if you feel like you want to go for a checkup and all that, you might not know when you mistakenly fall into having sex with this person. So because of that, you have to be more careful. Unwanted pregnancy is another thing that is likely to come unawares or without you knowing. So it's very important that you pay close attention to yourself and be careful with how you relate with a man. And some ladies face the fact that they are being rejected by the same man that impregnated them and made them all the promises and everything. And this, it's not a good thing. It's not a good reputation. It's not a good experience at all. So, and I see some ladies who are also into contraceptives. Understand the fact that some of the contraceptives might not be healthy for you. So some people rely on contraceptives, and these things, some of them are very dangerous, and you might not trust all of them. So in order not to live in regrets later in life, try as much as possible to be very careful when you are in a relationship with a man, because at the end of the day, the ladies are the ones who suffer. It falls back to the fact that maybe your womb is affected or your system is affected, and you see the man walking away from you or going for someone who looks better, more fine, and more beautiful. So for the fact that you're not married to this person, in a relationship, you have to be more careful, because you, the lady, are likely to face more complications more than the man.